it's gonna rain. It doesn't look like it because it looks all sunny in Florida, but it's definitely gonna rain. I've been thinking a lot about, can you tell I've been watching a lot of British and Canadian podcasts. They just sound more interesting. I don't know why I'm so intrigued by their accents, because everyone always tells me I sound like I'm from either Boston or New York, which always throws me off, but that's not the point. One of the things I've been thinking a lot about is, or better English, the murders that occurred in Nanking / Nanjing, whatever you want to call it. It's raining right now, and they're talking about how they would like throw babies in the air, and the goal was to catch them with their bayonets. And this was occurring during World War II. And one of the people who tried to get the Chinese out of the area was a Nazi. And while I was researching this, I was like, this is Schindler's List. And it's like you're supposed to, God, it's raining so fucking hard right now. I don't have an umbrella. I stopped investing in umbrellas years ago because I always lose them when people steal them. Understood, I've stolen umbrellas myself. But yeah, that's basically Schindler's List. That's basically the Underground Railroad, right? And I was thinking maybe being too dramatic about what's happening right now in Ukraine. And when you have an ex-president saying that we need to end this war in Ukraine, and you have a bunch of people trying to indict him and throw him in prison, it's like, shouldn't we be trying to either stop this war or getting people out? What is happening in Ukraine right now? Are you being tortured, or is it just another day in New York City? You know what I'm saying? So is there rape and murder happening right now in Ukraine, as was during previous wars? Or what is happening right now? Why aren't you giving us details? Why are you distracting us? And I don't mean to compare, because that sounds so evil. And I highly suggest that you do not Google or YouTube or read what I did, because I had nightmares all night that another human being could do that to someone. I regret a lot of the things that I've done before. There's not enough sorries that I could say to people in order for them to forgive me. But some of this shit, let's change the subject. I've been doing a lot of research on the difference in IQs on certain cultures, and the lowest is, the majority of the time, Black people. But that's it's not a wide range, because there's a difference between Africans and African Americans. African Americans are the lowest. Africans are chill. You know, they have a pretty high IQ. But why is it so low in African Americans? Why does there have to be a hand held out to us? One of the tests that was performed was they asked them to fold a letter and put it into an envelope. And that's all they needed them to do. But a certain demographic wasn't able to do that. And I know that you're thinking, that's so simple, that's so easy, who doesn't know what you had to do that, right? But it's like, and this is what I've always been trying to emphasize, there's certain simple things that people cannot perform. There are certain simple things that people do not comprehend or understand, which makes me think, what did you do your first 5 years? Insert background music, losing my religion. I'm not losing my religion, I am not. But I can understand and I can see why so many people, forgive me for holding my phone so close, because it's just so loud right now. I can see why so many people don't like being called a Christian, because there are so many hypocrites out out there, and I can't go into detail right now. I've spoken to many of you about this privately, and I don't care if you screenshot anything. I don't care if you screenshot anything, obviously. I'll never be able to run for president because I have too many student loan debts. I think that the reason why so many Christians are easily bullied is because it's not because we're cowards, it's because we're so fucking phony. It's kind of like this, right? I hide behind my makeup, and then you have to call me beautiful because I put makeup on. You're putting this makeup, putting on this facade that you're a good person, but you do not love thy brother like you love yourself. You don't. You're putting on this character, just like an actor does. You know, I'm sure that Brad Pitt he's just a Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Angela Bassett. They're just playing a character, and you're playing a character. And I understand the metaphor. I know, literally. I almost drowned, literally, because I don't know how to swim. Yes, I know I'm a stereotype. I understand that for lifeguards, I cannot save you if you're going to make me drown with you. Literally, like, I was, like, panicking, and he's like, if you don't stop panicking, I'm going to let you go. Literally. He was kind of hot, too. But, I understand that you cannot drown with other individuals, but also, it's not our job as human beings. It has nothing to do with your religion. As a human, to help your fellow man, woman. You know what I'm saying. In conclusion, I'll go more into depth with this another day, but there's a lot of hypocrites out there, and you're making all of us look bad, and that is it. Hopefully it stops raining. And just to confirm one last time, I'm not defending Nazis, but isn't this our job to end what is occurring? Because it seems like they're enticing this, and once again, I'm not losing my religion. I pray every morning. I pray for you every morning. And I think that's what we should be doing for each other. Regardless of what you worship, what you believe in, we should be praying that. Just make sure that they get home, make sure that they wake up every morning. Make sure that they have enough water. That they don't have to drink out of a toilet tonight. Been there. Let me go deal with this BS. Okay, this is officially the last time. This has been not lifelong. This has been an ongoing battle in order for us to hate China. We know that happened in China. We also know that Japan has also hated China for years. Germany has hated China for years. Russia is trying to bond with China. Why? Okay, now my page is going to get flagged again. So, you know where to find me. Your local bar.